Naturally, I'm watching Dr. Oz, right? So, here's the thing. I don't know what's going on with Nancy Grace and this Mr. Abrams dude. But the reality is this. Once a client establishes guilt, so I don't know what's going on with the O.J. Simpson case and all that shit, you have the right to recuse yourself because it's been established. Because then it goes to, the defense, expedientiary, I forgot the word. I'm trying to Google it because I looked it up a gazillion years ago. Once it has been established that your client is guilty, you can recuse yourself. Or you have to hand over all evidentiary materials to the prosecutors. So I don't know why they're sitting there with this, because they're talking about Drew Peterson and how the lawyer comes out, oh, it's attorney-client privilege, so I'm not... No! There's no fucking umbrella like that. There's statute of limitations, maybe some shit like that. But this is the smorgasbord with Nancy Grace as an attorney, and Dan Abrams. Oh, I don't know what he does. I just know he's on live PD. But no, and that's why the recusal of Jeff Sessions in the Russian investigation, like, this is something. And yes, this video I will send to Dr. Oz, and I'll say, did you not know of this? Right? I mean, as a doctor, you must know, just cause you've got smorgasbord of attorneys, right? Just, oh my God, he's a cardiac surgeon. So he must. And that's the reality. Once you establish guilt, attorney-client privilege, yes, exists. But then there's the recusal option, because you cannot keep defending a guilty person once guilt is established. So this is not non-constitutional. This is, in fact, I will look it up. I don't know what words to use. I just tried and I wound up on some site. You guys gonna be wearing your red nose? It's for children. So the big idea that I didn't expose or say. So because I used to do DonorsChoose.org many years ago, and I wanted autistic children to have their books, school books. Then I wanted to be a little risque, since, I mean, healthcare covers kids until they're 26. When? I never got that. So is there a way I can get that money back? Because I had to pay, and I have been paying for my own healthcare since it's 21, my God. Yeah, because the insurance company was allowed to raise the rate if you've got a sick kid or whatever. And so, I've been paying for my insurance for a very fucking long time. It's called a fringe benefit if you work. But when you don't, I don't know what's going on. America's the land of the free because of the brave, right? But, So anyway, no. There's the recusal option. I don't understand that. Once your client confesses, you then it's a must. You have to expose, right? I don't know legal terms. I'm not a lawyer. But we lawyered up so they couldn't get the man who choked the fuck out of me. Oh, he lawyered up. No. Once it's established, the guilt. He knew it. He said it. He owned it. Interestingly enough, he emailed it. Because I'm like, yo, in an email. And I sent that email, but it happened on the Air Force. So I don't know who had access to my emails back then. All the emails vanished. Because I forwarded his confession. I don't understand how you remember that night so vividly, Corinne. Yes, I do. I remember that night so fucking vividly, but you just thought I was so drunk and out of control and make up another fucking lie. It's outrageous. I don't know what's going on with this law scene. And then remember all the lawyers who, I can't hear this evidence. I gotta bolt out of law school. Do you remember that bullshit that happened when it happened? Really? I mean, this is just an ongoing situation. And I like how at least they're discussing, there are good and bad people in the police force. There are good and bad people the healthcare system. There are good and bad people in schools, right? There are good and bad people. Oh, fuck it. Everywhere. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to pretend the one good person. Hi. Moral character was a little shaky. But, not really. I was a damn good nurse. And no. If they keep running this little game, then they can continue having their own little way with people. It's not you lawyered up. You confessed to the crime. And now, it's attorney-client privilege, so that's just evidence we can't expose. It has to be exposed. I forget the term. It is an exchange of, what's your evidence? You must give me all your evidence so I can have my own investigators see your evidence, prosecutor. Seriously, what is going on? They're just bullshit artists. And I tire of it. And it really annoys me, but if we keep circulating, just like, what was that, Mr. Hogg, that kid with the, oh my god, now the video comes up from like 2006 where he was paid for an actor to talk about some other big bullshit. And it just keeps everybody. So then they can cramp down on guns. Somebody doesn't like guns. I get it. I happen to be one day closer to getting mine though, guys. Because you're not allowed to falsify a police report any way you fucking look at it. That's a felony.